Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of our fantastic super duper let's play, and it keeps moving to the side. Stop it, I have to press the record button. It is me once again with James, and Adventure Game fan number 8. You join us on level 3. Let's unpause the game, that would actually help. Now, also, I forgot to read the tooltips at the beginning of the level. That's a really good thing to do, but I can't remember what the level wants me to do now, so I'm just going to just build like I usually do. Okay, never mind. I can't remember what the exact challenges are in this one, actually. What sort of land have we got?
Okay.
This is a bit trickier, actually, because they're not particularly big, are they?
No. You can.
There's the
buy...
helipad. Okay.
Yeah. The top
Have we got
one,
emergencies
maybe?
on this level? I don't know. Or was it level 4 onwards? I can't remember.
I really can't remember either.
Okay, let's carry on anyway. GP's office. I tend to have probably a bigger room there. Let's put it there. And yeah, it's fine. Let's fill this with some stuff. And then we'll get back to the... do you find it really hard to concentrate while, like if you're doing like a let's play with someone? And if you're playing yourself, like, do you find it difficult to do a commentary and play at the same time? I find it really difficult. I can't multitask for crap, man. I can't do it. It's just I have to think, I have to stop and then do something else. I find it really hard. General diagnosis, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hire some doctors. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yes, let's get.
Do you want to build the?
Oh yes,
research
room
first, like you did the last
that would
time.
be a good idea,
worked out
actually.
pretty well. And yeah, you can build another GP's office there once they are done with.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Whatever they need to do. I really can't remember which new rooms we get here.
Again.
I think that they need to research like select and clinic again.
Yes.
I can't remember if we get any new diseases.
I can't remember.
Here.
I don't. Probably not on level 4. I don't think. I'm just trying to rack my brains here. 3.
But the thing is, like you mentioned, we actually recorded a few months ago levels 1 and 2, so I guess we remember those better than.
Yeah, we powered through them, to be honest. We've already done parts. We've already done levels 1, 2, and 1 and 2. So we're doing. Is this level 3? I did say level 3, didn't I? Oh my god. Is this level 3 or 4? Yeah, it is 3 because this is part 3, isn't it? Yes. Stupid man. You silly man. Okay, no, I think I'm going to put a ward there because that needs like a lot of space, and it would be a good idea to put it there. There we go. Let's get some... This is probably my favourite soundtrack out of all of them. It's like a nice do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I like it as well.
Radiator plant bin.
Yeah, that looks okay.
I don't know whether if putting these fire extinguishers makes a difference. To be honest, I've always just done it out of habit.
I think it does, but I don't know if it actually makes a difference in such rooms like GP's office and ward. But
does it keep machines
those
like
which those which have machinery kind of helps them break down less often.
Okay.
Like inflation room and select and clinic, cardiogram, and all the goodies we'll get later.
Yeah, we'll.
Do you really want to put it so close to the door? Maybe put a pharmacy there.
Put
something smaller.
That's the thing. I don't like the shape of this.
No.
No one's gonna. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll put a pharmacy there. Because like we can put a 4 there. That's fine. That's okay. And then make it. That's about right. That's fine. Just want to try to make the most use of the space without being too constrictive. Again, like it's. You learn the more you play it, where to put things. Where's the best thing to put? You can have a really good there. So always have like the really stupidly overqualified ones. There we go. General diagnosis would be a good idea to put next, I think. And we don't have to have.
Out.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
No.
Ah.
Look at him.
No. And we'll put something there. Put inflation.
Just move him yourself.
That's fine. I'll put something there. I'll put something in the middle.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to expand anyway. But
yeah, definitely.
We wouldn't have to have a lot of the stuff together. No, we've got a pharmacy. What are you doing,
pharmacy,
you stupid man? Maybe later, maybe. Psychiatric.
Can it fit? No, I don't think so.
No, we'll have inflation there.
Oh. Yeah.
A nice little room there, all together.
So, which is your favorite room or disease or whatever?
Oh, good question, actually. I really... this is a bit spoilerific, but I really do like the one with the one where like they're glowing, like the radiation one. I really like that one. That's really cool. They have to go like to this radiation shower thing to get de-radiated or something like that, and it's like really makes really cool alien noises. It's really cool. But that's quite a late game treatment room, so we won't see that for a while. But that's one of my favourite ones anyway. Staff room, research department. Shall I build one more in the middle? I think we could maybe, or should we leave it open? I don't know.
I don't know. It would be quite crowded.
Probably be, but that is a lot of space though.
But yeah, it's kind of frustrating that.
But I think we could build it there because like there's not going to be much foot traffic there because like this research, they're only going to go as long as that bit's there.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Something small.
Let's have a psychiatric. Doesn't because we can put it there. That's fine. As long as they've got a bit of space there, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And then we can put we'll put the door. We'll put it there. I think it would be a good idea to put it there or there because they're gonna have to come. So there's a lot of bit of space. Yeah, we'll put it.
Yeah, you can put a lot of benches around the room because they'll be waiting for the GP's office.
That's it. Put it there. And voila. Okay. Now, probably, maybe. I think the biggest one would be the most prudent. I think. Hey, we got Slack Tongue already.
Yeah.
Or did they research it while I wasn't looking? I'm not sure.
They researched it. Yeah, I think so.
Pharmacy. We got pharmacy. Slack Tongue clinic. We'll put it. I'll put a. We haven't got a staff room, have we? The staff room has got to be, I probably would have thought, there. We'll put it there. Always have a pool table. And an old-fashioned CRT screen in there.
Yeah.
Radiator. CRT screens tend to be better for classic games as well. They'll find like HD televisions not very good at dealing with like analog signal, like you get input lag and stuff, which is irritating.
I've been wanting to get into retro gaming for a while. Maybe invest into older console because I have never owned one, to be honest. My parents didn't want to buy me one because they're like, you have a PC. You can not only play games, you can also do some stuff like type and... Yes,
that's like a value proposition, wasn't it? Yeah.
So they didn't want to buy me anything. I was jealous of my friends because they could play like Sonic and...
Like if you like, it's probably instead of like getting like all the cartridges, which would be very expensive, like try and get one of those like flash cart things. Maybe you could play all the games on them if you really want to play the classic, like play on the proper console.
So I've been really, I really want to maybe buy an old Super Nintendo or something like that.
Yeah, they are cool classic consoles. Super Nintendo, definitely.
I'll always be a PC gamer. I remember playing I played PC when I was 3 years old, 2 years old. And it was back in the 90s and early 2000s. It would just your PC would get old really quickly.
Yes, that's the thing.
That's why I really and with my friends who had PlayStation 1 and other consoles.
I don't think that's such much of a problem now, though. Like a lot of games, tend to run on because a lot of games made now are determined by the console. So even if you have a really ridiculously powerful rig, it will last you a lot longer than it did, say in the 90s, where processors kept coming out every week or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not so much of a problem now. You can even a 2 or 3 year old gaming rig will still be good for at least 3 or 4 years after that. It's not so much of a problem anymore, I don't think, which is really cool.
Yeah, I have my gaming PC. Don't really care about getting a PlayStation 4 or something. I have a 360, and I hardly play it, to be honest. It's not that I don't know. It just I usually play something that I plan to record, and I don't really own any hardware that would enable me to record games. So.
You have to invest in a capture card or something like that, and they tend to be hit and miss capture cards. I've used them in the past, and I've always had problems with them usually, which is a bit irritating. But I don't know.
Oh, you need a reception desk.
Yes, good point. Yeah. Oh, that's a big one. I always forget that one. I could make them go here first of all, because that way they don't have to wait for reception queue there. I think I'll put it there because it's not that far away actually. I'll put it there.
And a few benches. Does the skill of the receptionist really matter?
No, I don't think so, to be honest. But I always go for the more expensive one anyway, out of habit. But there you go.
Only top quality workers for your hospital.
That's the one. That's the thing. That's not very good design. That's I've wasted 4 or 5 squares there. I can't put anything there because it's too small. It's easy to make mistakes in this game. Where to put things, so it's difficult. But then again, you're restricted. That's the challenge. You're restricted by the size of the land that you've been given, which it's not always an easy thing to deal with. Let's put it on normal speed a bit quicker. There we go. I think that's everything now. We could put a few plants in, I suppose. Increase our loan.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Make them happy.
There's no one at the GP's office.
Alright, he's just right outside, just wandering around. You can go in there then, mate. Oh, it's a good discussion. How do you record your games? Because I think I've had quite a few people asking me in particular how do you do these let's plays and stuff like that. What's the best way to do a let's play? What sort of software do you use and what sort of problems do you come across? Because for new people who want to actually start doing let's plays, what sort of pitfalls could you look out for and things like that?
Well, it's about picking. The most important thing is to choose the right screen recorder, game recorder, so that the one that works well on your machine with the games you want to play, so they wouldn't be laggy, and the ones that can record sound well. That is probably the most important thing. Is just the quality of the original recording.
Yes.
Because I make walkthroughs, I really most of the time I really can't give. I don't feel like I can give adequate advice when it comes to good headset to use. You're probably you probably know more about it than me. Oh yeah. So that's the main thing. Just choose the right screen recorder. I use Action. I used to use Fraps and Camtasia.
Yeah.
And Action seems to be working pretty well. I don't think too many people know about it, but it solved a lot of issues I had with fraps, the frame drops, and I think it records audio really well, and I'm just really happy with it. So my advice to be like, you can try a few different ones, see if they can record the games that you are emergency that you want to play, and that's basically it. You can download the trial versions and try fraps, try Action, try whatever, Bandicam.
Yes.
So yeah, this is the emergency. You want to kind of explain how the whole works?
Yes, so this is an emergency, so basically we've got to treat these guys straight. If you decide to go for it, that is, you've got to treat them really, really quickly. So there's been an incident at Big Dave's funeral parlour, an off license and off license. So it's a funeral parlour and an off license where they sell booze as well. There are 4 people with uncommon cold, and so we'll need the pharmacy. So this is where planning comes into play. I'll talk about the recording in a second once this is over. So you got to make sure, like, ones that like have emergencies an awful lot. Ooh, spare ribs. We need that, please. Oh, we got an X-ray now. Oh, crikey, it's getting a bit too quick. I'll slow it down. So the idea is you want your emergency rooms as close as you possibly can get them towards like close as you can get it towards like the helipad. Like, for example, like we've got these emergency guys coming in. I've only slowed it down so just to prove it, so I can get my head around it. So positioning of your rooms is crucial. So in later levels, putting the pharmacy right next to the helipad is a very good idea, because that saves a lot of time, and that timer ticks down a lot quicker on later levels. So it would be a good idea. It is spare ribs. You cannot cure this disease. Yes, send the patient to the research department, because we can't physically build a operating table because we don't know how to. We can build an X-ray now though, which is very useful indeed. We'll build that next.
That goal is probably a bit too large.
Yeah, probably. Build it there and waste it. Nah, we'll build it. We'll build it there. We can always put like drinks machines and benches there if needs be. Put the X-ray. Oh, this is always a pig. This room.
Yeah.
I always make it a little bit bigger because like I can never fit it in. We'll put that in first, then put the X-ray machine there. Bump, 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 bump. I think it would be good. Oh, we need more psychiatrists. Gut rot. Oh, that's the one that you got no stomach. Yes, why not? Oh, getting a bit too quickly. Getting a bit too quick. Oh, yes, we'll get him in. Surgeons just for later on, definitely.
Surgeons are always a problem. I think you get more psychiatrists and researchers than surgeons, so when you see a good surgeon, just...
yeah, hire them straight away, just keep them on hold. Surgeons are always a pain in the arse to get a hold of. Get some more handymen as well, that would be a good idea as well, I think.
Yeah. How are we doing with the emergency?
I think we've treated everybody, really, I think. I haven't heard any go,
Yeah.
That nurse is doing very well. There
Yay.
we go. Excellent stuff. We've treated everybody within the time limit.
TV
personality. Yeah, we've had that one before.
Yep.
4 out of 4. Got maximum bonus 1/600 out of 1/600. So that's a nice little cash injection for us there. Right. Let's just let's fill this little empty space with stuff. Why not? Build some more benches. I will resume the commentary once I get once I've built everything and things slow down a bit. It's like I can't multitask. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up. It is the squid eating pizza under the cooker. That's not a good idea. Okay, I think we're okay for now. We'll just need to wait for that psychiatrist to be not tired anymore. Is there any more? Can we hire any more? No. Where is he? Where's my psychiatrist gone? Ah. No, no, you're going in. You're a consultant researcher. Research. No, you're not. You're going in there, matey. You're going in there. Researchers are not as important because we can get researchers. They're a lot easier to get hold of. But researchers and surgeons, no, you cannot find them anywhere half the time. So it might be a good idea just to hire a load of them from the beginning.
Oh,
yes, another surgeon. Ah, I need money. Okay, fine.
Oh. Yeah, you have two.
Take
you
him.
have the junior, but we don't have the training facility yet. So
have we got a training? Can we build training facilities yet?
I don't think so.
Hang on. No, we can't yet. We can't build it yet.
Because you can hire a junior surgeon, and he can become a consultant, and then he can teach other doctors to be surgeons.
That would be a good idea.
So once you actually have a consultant surgeon or psychiatrist, they can teach others.
Researcher, psychiatrist, you can go in there.
Okay,
Speed up stuff. Surgeon, you can go in there, I suppose. Give you something to do. Those are all empty though, but I think we think we're okay for doctors now. I think we've probably got too many, to be honest. Research, we probably want to. Should we leave it all at 20%? Specialisation, don't really need cure equipment. Probably might be a bit better. Improvements percent. Drugs research is important. No, I think that's okay. That's okay. Specialisation is not as important, I don't think. Anyway, okay, so what I was saying about recording, it depends on what sort of video you actually want to do. So if you want to, and of course, what game, as she said, depending on what kind of game that you want to play, get some sort of decent software that will actually record the game, what you actually want it to do. Fraps is okay, but I tend to find it a bit problematic at times. I'm currently using, because we're currently playing this over Skype. She's watching it and I'm actually playing the game too. So she watches it over Skype and I'm recording it with Camtasia. Camtasia is very good because it separates the audio and the video recording, so it makes editing an awful lot easier in the long run because basically it's a nice all-in-one package that does everything for you. But of course not all games would be compatible with Camtasia, so you'd have to use something else. DX Story apparently is supposed to be a good one, but I've never used it myself. So all I can recommend to people.
Yeah, give it a try. I didn't like it that much, but then again, some people might find it to be the best one of all. So
yes, so it's definitely a balancing act, really. You're got to try and find what works for you the best, and that's not always easy to do. Trial and error is always the best thing when recording your own videos, and you improve over time and stuff like that. So your first video is never going to be perfect, as I say. I don't think there's such thing as a perfect video, to be honest. There's all sorts of problems that you got to try and iron out, like audio problems and things like that not working properly and stuff. So all I can say is just try and oh, this is kidney beans. Cushion up ice cubes in drinks. Paying frequent trips to the toilets. Two surgeons must remove the kidneys without touching the sides of the kidney. Ow.
Oh, so we'll need an operating theatre.
Rash and easily distracted. Yeah, I want him.
Yeah.
God, these are terrible. Well, apart from a couple of them, but I don't need. Well, I can have a. Kidney beans.
Do you want to send the patient, to the surgery department? Yeah.
We still can't build it, so there's nothing that we can do at the moment. We can't build the operating theatre yet.
Yeah.
You cannot cure this. Yes, send the research department. We can't do anything yet. Can
you show what happens to the patients when they go to the research department?
Basically, they just get sucked into this machine. And they never come out of it again. So I don't know what happens to them. They get mulched, I don't know.
Operating theatre has been researched.
Oh, has it been researched? Just okay, awesome. Oh,
can we afford? No.
We're gonna have to up our loan regardless. So we'll go for the smaller one.
Do you want the smaller one? Yeah.
We'll go for the smaller one. Operating theatre. That's why it's a good
big one.
That's why it's a good idea to have a bunch of surgeons wandering around, because they are. You always need 2 of them, and they're a nightmare. Because like they always go in different rooms.
And
Money's a bit of a problem.
ideally, you want to have your ward close to the operating theater.
Yes, that would be a good idea. Snoop, he's a consultant surgeon. He is.
Yeah, well, you have to pay attention to the salaries. I think.
Oh yeah, yes.
You're really spending a lot of money. You might want to fire someone, because I think we have a lot of doctors.
I think we're okay for now. If we do, we'll start firing people. I think we're okay.
Oh, emergency.
There we go. Heaped piles. Yes, that's a pharmacy again. Heaped piles.
But you can also get like slack tongue emergency and
oh yes,
floaty head
of course.
emergencies.
Oh god.
There's Elvis.
Takes free rubbish at the job. Possible liability. Rubbish at it. Where's all my psychiatrists? What's he doing in there? What's he doing in there? Any doctor can go in there. Super hospital, I've been no. Oh yes, excellent. He likes our hospital. That's cool. And I think would it be a good idea to build another GP's office? I think so, because they're queuing for it all the bloody time. Let's put it there. And gives us an excuse just to use those extra doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like it. I wouldn't recommend playing this sort of style in the in the later levels, because you'll get slaughtered for it, because you just won't have the funding. In the first few levels, it's okay to do that, because like generally you can recover the funding pretty quickly. I find anyway, but later on you really have to be more frugal with your funding and actually start charging more for treatment and stuff like that.
You should put a few benches there.
No, they can stand up. Because I don't like them. Bum, 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 bum. And he's going to the toilet.
How's the emergency doing? I hope they are not standing in the line.
No, we should be okay. No, emergencies automatically get pushed to the front of the queue anyway, so yeah, it's safe. There's only 3, and we had like 40, we had 75% of the time left over, so we had plenty of time. It's only a panic when you got like stuff like 10 or more people to deal with. Ooh, sleeping illness. Overactive sleep gland in the roof of the mouth. Overwhelming desire to crash out everywhere. A high dosage of powerful stimulant is administered by a nurse. So basically, I think she just gives them caffeine pills or something. I don't know.
Give them a Coke.
a fizzy, yeah, with like one of those horrible monster drinks with like 4 times the recommended daily amount of sugar in one can. I can't stand energy drinks. They give me severe headaches. There's too much sugar. Way too much sugar. Okay, so at least we're in the green. Well, barely in the green, so that's fine. He's just wandering around. You can go in there, matey.
Is anyone going to the X-ray?
Not that I know of. He's heading to it right. I took him out. He's tired though, so I took him out. Queuing for GP's office. So GP's offices tends to be the most popular one. They're still waiting for the GP's office, so they're queuing for that. The queue's not too bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine for now. Make sure like everybody's happy. It's just a handyman. Make sure everyone gets over $100. That's only fair, to be honest. Yeah, fine. He doesn't need to be in there right now, the surgeon, because he can be in the staff room for a bit for now, because I don't want him to burn himself out, as it were. Hey, here we go. Another surgeon. Fine, we'll take him. It's worth it because surgeons are scarce. Always a good idea to have a few of those. Dedicated to helping people with a smile. That's great. Yes, and he's a psychiatrist as well. He's a double whammy. Awesome.
Be careful about the wages. We are losing a lot of money. Just look at it, about 4,000 every
Something
month
like
on
that.
salaries.
Might be a bit prudent just to increase the charge a little bit. We haven't had any invisibility patients this time.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. And
We are making a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Good.
So as I say, like I totally agree with you. Like reckless spending in later levels, I don't recommend it. But you can get away with it in early levels because like the incomes tends to be pretty good. You get a lot of people coming in and out. So yeah, we're fine. We're back in the green again. So once we get to 5,000, I'll start paying it off again. So that's not too bad. That's okay. I won't hire any more. I promise.
Maybe nurse.
Maybe a nurse. We've already got 2 nurses, I think. Anyway.
Yeah. How are
How's the
things at the pharmacy? No. Oh, awesome.
No, we've got no queues at the moment. It's just the GP's office, but we've already got 2. We don't need another one, I don't think, right now.
No, not right now. The thing that actually helped me beat the game when I played it after all these years, after so many years, was they figured out that I actually needed a lot more GP's office than how many I used to build. Like.
Yeah, because like you can't really rely on the one all the time.
Yeah, and later on even 2 are not enough, so you might want to have like 3 or 4 GP's office.
Yes, definitely. But no, 2. I think 2's fine for now.
Yeah,
I think.
for now it's fine. But I'm talking about the 8th level, 9th.
Why do they? Oh, for God's sake! We've got another GP's office on the other.
Yes.
Come on,
And
take a seat, you
sometimes
idiot.
a good idea to build 2 right next to each other.
Yes, that's a very good
in the main building.
That is a good
I
strategy.
think we'll be fine here, but once we get to like level 6, 7, 8, it might be a good idea to invest into.
That is a very good strategy actually.
Yeah.
Something to consider definitely for
And
for
we
the
made
next
a
level.
profit this month actually. We were minus 2,000. We are now minus 200. So.
And we're curing a lot of people as well, so we're doing very well.
Yeah.
We need help him along. Get 2 surgeons in there. And now the GP's office. We've only got 3 people there, and he's a surgeon as well. We've built everything, haven't we? So we can't.
I think you have at least 5 surgeons now. So
yeah, so I think we've got an excess of surgeons now, but at least you can put them everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I think would it be a good? Hang on, how are we doing for heat?
It's
we
good
haven't got
that they
radiators.
didn't. I mean, it's easier that surgeons can go to GP's office or whatever. They are not like, oh, I'm too good for this or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I guess realistically, that's something that could occur.
That would occur. Yes, definitely. Right, we've put a few more radiators down, so that's okay. Jeez, do you think another 3rd GP's office now? You reckon?
Oof.
Both of them are getting a bit crowded.
Yeah.
Wow.
Might be a good idea. You can fit it there. Oh, emergency.
6 with gut rot. Yes, that's another pharmacy. It's most of the time it's a pharmacy that requires, as the emergencies. Tends to be anyway. And I'll probably leave that space for a 4th if I need a 4th GP's office. That'll do for now, I think. No, I don't need any extra doctors.
No.
It's a habit. Got far too many. Far too many doctors.
A surgeon just wandering around. Oh, okay.
More wards. Low to deaths. Kills to death ratio. Sold a lot of drinks. Impeccable standards. Impressing VIPs. Nice.
Oh, nice. Almost 20,000. You can pay off a lot of the death.
Hey, nice. Yes, we got our salary, didn't we? Nice. That's cool. Right, we paid off most of our loan. That's cool. And now that I'm happy now. Now it's the queue's gone. Now I've built a third one. Now some people are saying it's a bit too hot, so maybe I'll crank it down just a smidge. There we go. Ooh, yes, we should kill. Yeah, we'll kill those, no problem.
Yeah. But it's a good idea if you have some people in front of the emergency patients just to manually adjust the order.
Yes.
We should be fine though.
Yeah, they automatically go to the front, so
Really?
Yeah, the emergency ones automatically get priority, so you don't have to worry about that. But I don't think that used to be the case. I don't think. But it makes sense because you want the emergency guys. See, that's not very good design either because there's no one for them to sit because there's no. See, it's tricky. You got to think ahead. Like, where am I going to put the benches? Where am I going to put the drinks machines? Where am I going to put the plants and stuff like that? So it's not the most efficient hospital, but it's I've seen a lot worse than that. Where's the nurse gone?
There she is on the couch.
Oh, she's on the couch. I need another one. Bugger this. Just hire another one. Emergency.
Like in the middle of the emergency. Oh, I'm just going to. I need a rest.
I need a rest now.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'll go to the toilet. I'll go to the toilet. Bye. No, we've got plenty of time. See, like if I'd have built the maybe it probably would have been better if I built the pharmacy there. That way they got less room to less time to travel. And those crucial seconds are really crucial. They really are.
Yeah.
But for this sort of setup on this level is absolutely fine. See, like now we're earning quite a lot of money now, and like we've paid off most of our debt now. We're doing pretty well now. But it's definitely very, very something to consider. We've got a lot of handymen walking around. It's fine, we've got loads of them. We've got loads of doctors. Too many of them, in fact. Waiting for patient, then he leaves. Okay, fine. No, he's not waiting for patient. Where's he going? It's always a nightmare. That is. It's always a nightmare. He's off into the operating theatre, and he's going to the so they are going there. That's thrown up again. Lovely. Lovely. But this is a fairly efficient hospital, if I do say so myself. It's not terrible. It's okay.
Yeah, we're doing quite well.
It does the job, and we are profitable. There's no one in there, obviously. Of course there is when like he's looking through the window. There's no one in there. I don't know whether it makes a difference though, because like I still get really high scores even if they're looking at a room with no one in there. I guess it's more to do with cleanliness, or like if there's any litter around and stuff. I think that's more
that's
of
the most important thing. If
that's the most important. Yeah, it's more of a factor anyway. Oh, it's that horrible tune again.
Am I so crazy that I like it?
Let's speed it up a bit. Put it on 4. Six out of 6. Nicely done. Have we researched everything yet? No, we haven't. So they're speeding along. So.
Can you zoom into the operating theater?
Yes, certainly. Bare bottom. Yes, those horrible I've worn one of those things. They are not They are not flattering.
I haven't had the pleasure.
Oh, it's terrible. They're horrible things. Those gowns. The worst place you can be is hospital. I can't stand. Research. Oh, now I think we've done all the research now, so
Yay.
we can now demolish that now if we wanted to. Yeah, I think we will. Now we make more space. Because they're just working for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Now that we've got spare doctors now, we can just get rid of that. We don't need it now. I might put the psychiatric there and then just move it. And like delete that one there. Maybe, or no, or shall I put what can I put there? A storming hospital, 2001.
Yay.
A Premiership football. It doesn't have a name. It's just some generic footballers just arrive.
How are we doing?
We do very well.
Regarding
win criteria, I think we've pretty much done it now. We've just got to wait for the year to end. The squits, yes, only 2. That's
yeah.
X-ray, psychiatric, cardiogram, GP's office, ward. Maybe a staff room there, maybe, so they don't have to go as far. Then we don't have to build anything there. We've already done the level. We've done the level.
Yeah, that's
just got to wait for the year to finish. We haven't had any rats either, so. But then again, I don't know whether that's a feature they haven't put back in yet. But I'm not 100% on that. But we have got a clean hospital, so that does play a role. If you've got a dirty hospital, rats start appearing. So if you keep on top of it, then you won't get rats at all.
And there's a bonus stage or hidden stage where you get to shoot the rats.
Yes, that's really cool. That is. I think if you shoot 100 of them, I think you get to the bonus level. I think, or was it 10? I can't remember.
I can't remember, but it was really cool.
It's really. It's just a level where you shoot rats all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that is an interesting question.
Oh, one of my doctors has gone. One of my doctors has gone mad.
Oh. You can just fire him. It's not like you need him anymore.
Just fire him.
Oh, there he is.
Heartless. There we go. Who cares? Level 4, excellent stuff. We do really well, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Level
absolutely.
4. Right, before I do, I'll pause this for now. I want to read this before I go to part 4. Keep all your patients happy, deal with them as efficiently as you can, and help keep deaths to an absolute minimum. Your reputation is at stake, so make sure you get it as high as possible. Don't worry about too much. That'll come as your vital reputation grows. You'll be able to train your doctors to widen them. Oh, we can train doctors now.
Yes, finally.
They could well be dealing with patients who seem to be less opaque than most. That basically means they're a bit more vague when they talk about like what's wrong with them. So they're more likely to get patients that don't know what's wrong with them, so they have to send them to more diagnosis rooms. Okay, so we'll save that there for now. That's the end of part 3. Thank you for joining us, guys. And we'll see you guys next time. Part 3, save. Yes. And then stop.